Okay, guys, let me know if you guys can hear me, if you guys can see me well. Let me know how I sound. Put something in the box, guys. Let me know if you guys can hear me and see me well. All right, guys, welcome to our study group. Hopefully you guys can hear me well and see me well. I don't have the best camera today or the best microphone, but we're going to try to make it work. I'm stuck here at work today. Yes, you guys can hear me and see me well. Okay, guys, welcome to my PMP study group. This is not my normal. This is actually my desk in Midtown Manhattan. So we're gonna have some background noise. I actually sit next to the window in this office. So you guys, behind me is our Midtown location office type thing here. So okay, very good. So we're gonna have some background noise because this is 8th Ave. This is if you guys don't know, we are right next to 34th Street. We are right next to 42nd Street, Times Square. And because of that, there's a lot of noise. Car blowing. We got a fire thing down the block. So you guys are gonna get some background noise tomorrow. So welcome to Midtown Manhattan. Like a lot of car horns like that. I am on the 4th floor here. Okay, so with that, guys, let's go ahead and get started. So welcome to our PMP study group. If you guys are new, thank you for attending. If it's your first time joining us, welcome to our group. Hopefully you learn a lot tonight or get your question answered. What we're going to be doing tonight, I'm going to be answering your questions, so you guys can put your questions in the box. And I'm also going to be doing 10 practice questions with you guys. Hopefully, my system works tonight. It's not my normal setup, as you guys can see. And with that, guys, let's go ahead and get started. All right, I see you guys here asking me about a beard. No, I'm not growing a beard. It's just that I've been working really hard all weekend. You guys know I run a school, so I am the director of this school. And because of that, I have a lot of work to do. I'm working all weekend, all night last night. I haven't even gotten time to take a shave. Generally, I do, but not tonight. Next week, I'll be back to normal, guys. Just haven't slept in the last couple of days. All right, so let me go through your questions here. By the way, the PMP simulator is up. If you guys haven't checked it out, go to tiaexams.com. You guys can go and check out the simulator there. Let me give you guys a link for those of you guys that have not. So let me give you guys a link here to the simulator if you guys want to check that out. I know some people were asking me about that. By the way, if you have used the simulator and have passed your exam, let me know. I would love to know how the simulator compares to the real test. I've gotten a lot of feedback from people that have taken it, that have emailed me through the simulator software, that have taken the test and passed with the simulator. So I got some really good feedback on it. Okay, so let's go take a look here at some questions. Let's go down this feed of questions. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and put it in the box there. All right, I got Joseph saying I agree with Mark's comment above. Okay, I don't have Mark's comment. I can't see it. Also passed my PMP a Monday with 3 above target. Hey, congratulations there, Joseph. Did you celebrate well? Did you get that carrot cake? Andrew Sim was awesome. Thank you. Hopefully, I'm so glad that it worked for you. And the key to doing well, ate a special carrot cake and had my first beer since June. That's a long time to be pretty dry, man. Hey, you know what? Congratulations, Joseph. I'm super happy that it worked for you. Welcome to the PMP club here. All right, FW, what's the feedback and how close are these to the clone questions from PMI? No comment on that. I don't know. My questions I got from speaking with the students, seeing how it aligns, and just talking to a lot of people. So, that's what it is. FW said, someone on Reddit shared that the actual test questions were harder than the ones on the simulator. Is the test questions harder? Well, I don't know if the test questions are harder, but if you take my simulator and you got an 80% and then you went and took the real test and you got above target, then my simulator is as hard as the real test. If you took my simulator and you got 60% and then you failed the real test, then the simulator is just as hard as the real test. Is it harder? I don't think it's going to be harder. It might just be on the same level. Maybe it's harder on some questions. Maybe the exam is harder on some questions. If you're looking for the actual test question, there's no such thing. PMI will never give you the actual test question. That would be like cheating, right? PMI will never give you the actual test questions, and I don't have the actual test questions to give you. So, first of all, that would be against the law. So, of course, you don't want that. Okay, so it says Elaine says, hey, Andrew, taking my exam in 6 weeks right before Thanksgiving. Well, hopefully you pass it. That'd be a great Thanksgiving. I finished your Udemy course, bought your mock exam, and reading the Agile Guide. I think you're going to be fine. What's the best study strategy with this timeline? Divide your time. Try to start doing the exam maybe a couple of days, maybe about a week before your test comes up. You have a 60-day access to the actual test itself. So something there to keep in mind on that. Okay. So the other thing here we have, hey Andrew, my average, what else we got here? We got, okay guys, it looks like my camera battery, the battery is showing me, not dying, but it says it might overheat. I hope not. Hope it doesn't do that. If not, we'll just switch to the laptop cam. It'll even look worse, but we'll get through it. Fahar Jana says, hello everyone, I'm studying very hard on this course. Is it realistic to do the exam in 1 month? That's quite a time there. That's in 1 month, maybe too long, maybe too short. It depends how much time you put in. I always tell people 60 to 100 hours. Hey Andrew, my average score in the simulator is 83.7. You're more than fine. I have my PMP this weekend. You're going to be fine. Don't be nervous. Study hall, I don't know what's going on with study hall. 67. Listen, if you could get an 80 on my simulator, I think you're going to be fine, Anna. Go take your test. You're going to be just fine. You're going to come back and let us know you passed next week. All right. Anna, another question. Someone from Reddit said they got 2 heat map. I don't know what that is. Heat map means you got to click inside of the diagram. I didn't put any of those on the test because I really don't know what the hell they are. So I didn't put any. But it seems like it's something that you have to click on. You actually have to click on a link somewhere. So they would give you a diagram and you got to click on the link. Sometimes I do that with questions like this where I say click on the select the activity that's on a critical path. Anna says, I really like my video explanations. Yeah, I do better talking than writing. You guys know my grammar is never the best thing going. So I prefer to talk than write. I do better at that. Nikki, I don't know, for a person who never led a project but have done project work and now have their PMP, where's a good place to start? Junior PM, that sounds good. If you've never actually led a project, don't start all the way at the top, right? Try to get that junior job. All right, guys, very good. We got a lot of questions here. Okay. What else more we have here, guys? All right, we got Andrea Flowers says, hey, Andrew, pass my PMP. Your simulator is bomb. I'm not sure if bomb is good or bad, but hey, congratulations. Hopefully the simulator helped you out. I think bomb means good. Hopefully, I'm so glad the simulator helped you out. You know what? It's good that I could bring a simulator to you guys that's reasonable, that's affordable, and can get you to pass your exam. You can't go wrong. Congratulations. Did you celebrate well, by the way? Did you get that carrot cake? Bright white. Okay. All right. We got Suresh says, hey, Andrew, purchased your ACP a few months back, passed all above target in 7 domains. Thank you. So can you pass your ACP exam? Hey, congratulations on that. ACP It's a great certification to get if you don't know Agile. You want to show that you know Agile to employees. Hey, welcome to the club of ACP. Did you celebrate well? ACP is a major accomplishment also, just like the PMP. Sarika Jones says, yeah, I passed my exam to the above target in every area. Ooh, very good. I reviewed Andrew's PMP course and did 5 of the mock exams the night before. Congratulations. Sarika Jones, how was the mock exam? Did you find it very useful for the exam? I see you did great on the test, and congratulations on that. It's amazing that you were able to ace that exam so easily. Leroy Lindsay says, I took the PMP on Friday, and I did receive all above target. Congratulations. I personally want to thank you for your Udemy course and attend your YouTube. Hey, you know what? If I'm helping you pass, that makes my day. Congratulations on this. Welcome to the club of PMP, and I'm super happy that you passed. I've had a terrible day. Terrible day. Like, this is a really long day. And just talking to you guys and seeing all you guys pass, this makes my day a lot better. At least the night's good for me. Alfredo says, hello, Andrew. Passed my PMP 3 above targets all the way from Ghana. Hey, welcome. Welcome to Midtown Manhattan. Thank you for your videos on servant leadership to help a lot. I told everyone about you. Well, thank you, Alfred. Hopefully you celebrated well. Did you get that carrot cake? Do they have really good carrot cake? I'm not sure what your country customs are. Or maybe you had a couple of beers. Hopefully you did. Celebrating well, that's the way to go. David, hey Andrew, thanks a lot. I scored 74% on the simulator. October 25th, you know what? Do some more of the simulator. Try to get your score up to 75% to 80%. You're not that far off, David. 80%, I like my students to get. That way I know you're going to get above target. You're going to, as somebody once told me, demolish this exam. So do that, and I think you're going to be okay. All right, what do we got here? Passed my PMP last Thursday. Hey, congratulations. OLOOLO username. Welcome to the PMP club. Yes, I did remember you from last week. I told you guys, if you use the material, you know what you're doing. You're gonna come back and you're gonna pass this exam, guys. You're gonna come back. You're gonna ace this exam. It's not that difficult if you have the mindset. Where to find an affordable PMP learning program, PMP Master with a budget. Hey, that's me. 502-49378. Now, come on now. I'm a PMP trainer. I have my books, my e-learning course, my live classes, my simulator. I'm going to tell you, obviously, I'm the best one, but there's some great options out there. Check out Udemy. Check out your local, wherever you're located. Check out your local and surroundings. See what courses are being offered. Check out local content. Do a lot of research. When you are looking for a good courseware or a trainer, do your research. I'm not going to tell you I'm the best trainer, although I am going to tell you I'm the best trainer. But I'm not going to tell you I am the best. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people better. So you want to, look to find the trainer that matches your style. Silly 1975, is the content for the Udemy PMI ACP the same as the age content in the Udemy PMI course? I don't know what that means. Plan to take the ACP after the PMI. I don't know what you're talking about, Celia. Is the PMI ACP course the same content? So what I did is I took the ACP course content and I put it into the PMP course. If you have my PMP course, you basically also have the ACP course. So you don't necessarily need to buy it. Although if you want to buy it to get credits and do it again, watch the whole damn thing again to get those 21 extra credits to update your PMP, you can do that too. That's a way of doing that. OLOO says, my beer and carrot cake as a display in the pics art. It's kind of small. I can't really see it, but it does look like that. Hey, congratulations. I like you already. That's amazing. You guys would be surprised to know how many people send me beer and carrot cake pics, especially on my LinkedIn. You guys, hey, don't forget, guys, send me an invite to LinkedIn if you haven't. Just go to LinkedIn, put my name there. Oh, did you guys click the like button? I forgot to ask. Did you guys click that like button? Don't forget to click the like button, guys. You know how hard is it to do this today? You know how much work I have to do? I'm still here in Midtown Manhattan at this hour in the night. He's giving up sleep, yes. Giving up work. Anna, were the questions from the simulator similar to the actual? Okay, so he's asking somebody else that. All right. Any suggestions for our? Suresh, I don't know much about the RMP. I don't really know what's on that test. That's the thing. I've never looked at the syllabus, so I'm not sure what that is. It says the simulator is really good and helpful. Thank you, LeBloom. Hey, LeBloom, I remember you, LeBloom. That's right. You did. I know you did. You did send me an email about this, and thank you. I'm not sure if I responded to you. I was just so busy last week. Not sure if I responded to that email, but hey, congratulations. Here you are. Hey, I passed my PMP last week. Above all, my virtual test experience was terrible. Lots of text, very distracting, but I did it. Simulator was very helpful content. Congratulations, LeBloom. Welcome to the PMP. And did you celebrate well? I think you told me you celebrated well. Welcome to the PMP Club. I'm super happy to hear you pass. I remember you were here, LeBloom, for quite a few weeks. All right, so thank you for attending. Thank you for coming. By the way, thank all of you guys for coming back and letting us know that you passed your exam. Sharika Jones, the mindset is key. The video explanations on the mock exam really helped. The first one I got 68, but by the fifth I was 90. The simulator is exactly like the exam. Well, I don't know if it's going to be exactly like the exam, but thank you. For those of you guys that are asking questions about the simulator, Jones says, last name here says, the simulator is exactly like the exam. In all capital letters there on that exactly. Thank you. It means a lot. PMP answer stick. Like it makes the PMP answer stick out like a sore thumb. I could use that in a good advertising. So if you do the simulator and then you do the exam, it'll make the answer stick out like a sore thumb. That sounds good. I should put that in advertising. Chris says, hey, Andrew, took your course. It was great. I didn't have time to read the PMBOK guide because my wife and I just had 26-year-old baby that's currently sorry to hear that. Well, you know what? I wish you the best. I hope that, your child is good. And, hopefully everything goes through. And hopefully you guys can celebrate soon. Pass exam, above target and everything. Well, congratulations, Chris. Curtis, not Chris. I'm sorry. Curtis. How do I say Chris? Curtis, I wish you and your family the utmost best. Hopefully everything works out. And then you guys can celebrate later because I'm sure everything is going to work out for you. My blessings to you and your family. LeBloom, thank you for your support. I hope you got my email. LeBloom, I did get your email. And then, guys, sometimes people send me email. Realistically, I have 460 unread emails in my inbox. And I read them, and then I forget to respond. I run a company with, a lot of employees and stuff, and we have multiple locations. We have a lot of stuff going on right now. Moving one location to another. Managing our Virginia location. Here I am in the New York location. So just dealing with a lot right now. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks. And then the reason is I put all the time into the simulator and then I ignored all my jobs here. So I had to come back and make sure I get it all caught up. And I'm teaching a few classes. Rich, do you think it's worth getting the ACP with the shift to... Yes, I still do. Here's why. Because if you study for the PMP, you've already studied for the ACP. The problem I see is that a lot of employers don't know that PMP includes agile methods. So what happens is you may apply for a job and they're going to think, okay, the job needs agile. They're going to think, okay, this guy doesn't know agile because generally PMP, PMBOK 6 up until last year, the PMP had really no agile questions on it. So I think what's going to happen is that you're not going to get much or too many agile questions on your exam at all. I'm sorry, you're not going to get much job applications recognizing your PMP with agile. So what you want is if you get the ACP, then it shows employers that you know agile. Hell, it says it in the name of the certifications versus PMP. I would take the agile certification. I definitely would. I have it. I think it's great because then I could show employees I know both traditional and agile. especially if your industry needs it. Lindsay says, hey, Andrew, I passed my PMP. Hey, Lindsay, I do remember you, Lindsay. Above target. Thank you so much for your study materials, Udemy, and YouTube. The exam simulator was helpful. Ate chocolate cake. Now, come on, Lindsay. You know I'm not a fan of chocolate cake. But, hey, congratulations. Did you get a couple of beers? Or maybe if you don't drink beer, maybe a tea or something like that. Maybe some coffee. But you know what? Chocolate cake is good, too. I'm going to let you slide on that. Congratulations. Welcome to the club. Isn't it amazing to know that weight is off your shoulder? Guys, when you're PMP certified, the world gets more amazing for you. Did you guys know that? For those of you that have not gotten certified, when you guys are certified, you're going to feel amazing because then you feel like you're king or queen of the world. Lindsay is feeling like that right now. Malaya says, Andy, I followed your videos for the application was approved. I didn't schedule my exam. Go schedule it right now. As soon as this session is up, go schedule it right now. Nothing is stopping you. Then study it, put a date on it, then study it to match, study as much as you could coming up to your date and take tests. All right, somebody with what looks like a phone number is the username, 502 again. Is it still necessary to study and understand the 49 processes ITTO today? No. You need to know your 49 processes. You need to know what they are. Like if I say validate scope, you need to know what you're doing. If I say develop charter, you need to know what that is. You need to know what the processes are. But you don't need to know ITTOs. Like don't memorize this input goes with this process. That's not what this exam is. You guys hear the car sirens outside. You're going to hear that all night. All right, that's how Midtown Manhattan. If you ever wanted to know how noisy Midtown Manhattan is, maybe you live in another part of the world, and you ever wanted to know what Midtown Manhattan sounds like, you're going to hear it tonight, guys. All right. Taking the test this Thursday. Wish me luck. Need to buy my cake and beer tomorrow for good omens. Joseph, you got this, Joseph. Buy that carrot cake. I don't know. Stale carrot cake. Do you have to wait? I think you should wait until the day of the test. Then get that. But the beer, definitely buy the beer. You got this. You're going to come back. You're going to let us know you pass. All right. KGM says that Anna, don't concentrate too much on study all. Andrew's Udemy exam and simulators will help you more, and good luck. All right. I can't comment on that. Grandy says, are the questions in the simulator different from the questions in the mock exams? Yes. The questions in the mock exams are really just more of an upgraded version of my older questions. A lot of you guys have told me that already. Because when I made those questions on the Udemy, the new exam didn't exist. Like it wasn't inexistent. But with the simulator comes with, the simulator was exams I made recently. So after hearing your feedback, after talking with students, that's how the simulator got made, right? So the simulator should be, at least I hope, a good good representation, not the exact thing. You're never going to get the exact thing. Atif, hey Andrew, I'm scoring 80 on your Udemy, but 70 on the study guide. Where am I lacking? I'm not sure when you're lacking. I'm not sure about that. 80 on the Udemy, I think you should be okay with that. 70 on the study. The study guide is really done to check your technical knowledge. So I'm not sure. Maybe just review the study guide, because the questions to the study guide questions in the study guide. Like when I wrote the questions, I wrote the chapter, then I wrote questions to go with the study guide. All right. Hey, Andrew, glad to see. I want to share. Jidam says, passed my exam. I passed my PMP today with above target. Thank you for your guidance. Udemy course. Without it would have been really tough. Hey, congratulations. Did you celebrate well? Did you get that carrot cake? Welcome to the PMP club. Amazing to know that weight is off your shoulder. Coupon code for the simulator. Unfortunately, I don't have any. Guys, I can't give a coupon code for the simulator. Realistically, Let me be really honest with you guys. I'm not a web person. You guys know me as a tech person. Hold on, guys. Hold on. We need to change the video input device here. Okay, guys, give it a second and my video will come back. So my little webcam there just died on me. Okay, can you guys see that? Can you guys hear me and see me one more time? Can you guys hear me and see me one more time? The video is gonna be pretty crappy, guys. I know, but I told you I didn't realize this little camera that they gave me. I asked the tech guy for a camera, and the tech guy says the tech guy told me that the only camera he has is this little Sony camera over here, and it died. Let me know if you guys can hear me and see me well again. My video probably sucks, but the audio should be fine. Put something in a box. You guys can hear me and see me well? Yeah? You guys need to put something in the box, man. You guys need to say something. Yes, no. The video is good. Okay, good. All right, so we're back again. Excuse the terrible appearance tonight. If you guys, if you guys have wanted to know how messy my office is, well, this is one of the tech rooms actually. It's one of my. I'm a tech, so I do a lot of tech stuff. So I have a lot of tech stuff all over the place. Us techs are never the most organized people. Anyhow. Good to go. Not HD though. Well, yeah, I'll do what I can do. Risk of the camera failing was planned. Fantastic. Yeah, I knew the camera was gonna heat up. It's done that before. It's a Sony camera, and there's a setting you can do to push it up to make it not overheat. Like it can work if it gets too hot. But whatever. All right, let me go back to answering questions here, guys. Yeah, this is the webcam in the book. Terrible, terrible webcam, but we'll get through it. All right, let's see here what we got. Let's go back to these questions. I forgot where I left off. All right, I've found where I am. Okay. Yeah, so somebody says coupon code for the simulator. Helen is asking me, guys. Unfortunately, guys, the simulator is running a giant loss. The amount of money that it costs to develop that simulator, the amount of money that it costs to host it, it's very, very expensive to develop a website. So I'm telling you guys, not yet. I will raise the price on it. Everybody's telling me to raise the price on it, but let it get a little bit more popular, and then we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it this week, but it's not as popular as we wanted it to be. I thought I could recuperate a large portion of the cost, but it's not as popular. You guys need to tell your friends more about it. All right, I was able to use the 35 from the course. I was unable to use the 35 from the course because it says I took it before the exam. Yes, Curtis, you can't use after you pass your PMP. Any course you do after you pass your PMP doesn't qualify. You need to have the 35 hours after you pass your exam. So if you want to claim for additional education, you got to claim you did it afterwards, right? Okay, agree. Test questions are harder, but the answers are pretty simple to pick. Okay. Joseph took the old version in 2020 before the exam scheme. Scored just below target. Looking forward to completing the new version this Thursday. Joseph, the new exam I think is really much easier than I really think it's much easier than the current exam. All right, I really believe it really is. It's I'm sorry, much harder than the current exam. The new exam is really, really easy compared to the old one. All right. What happens if you still do not understand after checking the answers? I'm not sure what this phone number username again, 502. What happens if you still do not understand after checking the answers and explanations? Which PMP platform will help provide an explanations? I'm not sure what you're asking me. I gotta ask that question again. I can't decode that. FW, would you be adding more questions to the sim? That's a good question. I don't think it's needed. That's the thing. I was thinking about, I don't know, another 60, 120 questions, but it would take another month just to make those. And from what I'm hearing and from people that have used it, people in our live class that have used it and all that interesting stuff, they're saying it's fine. So I don't think I would. I don't know if I want to do that. Because there's no point in keep doing questions over and over if it doesn't add more value. I mean, if you do 300 questions and it's giving you enough experience to pass the test, there's no point in keep doing more questions. It seems like the exam is very narrow-minded on the topics. And what that means is it seems like the exam is not really going into a large portion of what you're studying. So it's very narrow on what they're covering. If that expands and we need more questions on topics that I don't have, then. Emmanuel, hello, Andrew. Your sim is awesome. Thank you. Thank you, Emmanuel. Hey, Andrew, if I repeat your mock, will the questions repeat? Yes, it's the same questions. So he says, hi, Andrew, mock exam is really awesome. Video explanation is an additional advantage of understanding. Thank you for your effort. Thank you. Nadine says, hey, Andrew, I've completed 240 of your simulator average 78. Good. Try to bring that up to 80%. You're really close. Keep doing that. Stay on that. So he says, I've completed the mocks. Average 75 can go for the exam. 75 is good. I like 80%. Then I know you're going to do really well. I'll try to bring it up a little bit. Cecilia, I purchased a simulator. My exam is the 22nd. How long do I have access? Once you purchase it, it's valid for 60 days. I would have held off on that purchase, but just try to go through all the questions right now if you could. Ricardo, hey, Andrew, could you please respond to the question and explain a bit? This is from the Udemy course. Thanks. Question below. I don't know what the question is. Hey, Andrew, I got your simplified book. Is this something I should try to read cover to cover? Yes. If you have the simplified book and you're going through the course, you should try to read it, of course. The simplified book is amazing. It's the summary version of my entire 35-hour class. So if you have it, read it cover to cover. It covers all the content you need to know for your exam within, I would say, 300 pages and then another 200 pages of practice questions. I really do simplify. A lot of people like the book. You can also, if you go to Amazon, you can see a little preview of it. Francis says, hey, Andrew, thank you for your Udemy course. I learned from your video to not overstudy. Yes, you shouldn't. Especially if I'm tired, this helped me learn better. Yes, don't. If you're tired, don't study. You're not going to remember anything. Joshua, when you sit to take the test with a laptop, do they make you pick up the laptop to scan the room? I believe so. And do you have to link your phone to a Pearson app to scan? You know what? I believe you have to link your phone. Actually, you know what? I don't know the answer to that. I can't remember. Maybe someone else can answer that. When you guys take the exam, how do they make you scan your room if you have a laptop? Is it done with a phone? Or do they make you pick up the laptop and scan the room? I don't know. Joshua, okay, we just answered that. Is it called hotspot questions? They give you a diagram. You got to click on a certain spot in the diagram. Gabriel, hey Andrew, greetings from Brazil. Well, greetings from Midtown Manhattan. I passed the exam last week doing test simulations and watching your channel. Hey, congratulations. Thanks a lot. The mindset was the key. Congratulations. Did you celebrate well in Brazil? Hopefully you did. Maybe you got a couple of beers. Did you get some carrot cake or whatever cake that you guys eat? enjoy. Thank you for letting us know that, you know what? Thank you for, and all of you guys that have passed so far, thank you for encouraging everybody. There's probably somebody online right now who is so discouraged, doesn't think they can do it, that they can pass it. And them hearing you guys pass is giving them motivation right now. So thank you, all of you guys that have come back and let us know, because that's so encouraging to everybody that's here. Thank you. Rocky says it's 3:10 in Dubai. One day I gotta go to Dubai. It sounds like an interesting place. 3:10 a.m. Oh, thank you for waiting up all this time. Wow, you guys got a lot of questions here. Okay, we gotta knock these out quickly. All right, you guys got a lot of comments here. I scrolled down, I was almost like blown away. All right, Anne Marie says, "Hey Andrew, passed my PMP with all three above target. It was because of your book, videos, mindset." Hey, congratulations, Anne Marie. Welcome to the PMP Club. Did you celebrate? Let's see what she writes. I cannot thank you enough. You're amazing. Well, thank you for coming back and letting us know. No, you're amazing. You're the one that passed the exam. You're amazing. So feel amazing, because you are. Celebrate well. Don't forget, guys, when I tell you guys to celebrate after passing your PMP, make sure to celebrate. It's a major accomplishment, major life accomplishment. All right? I'm just a guy on a video. All right, that's all I am. Just nobody is no more than a guy on a video. You're the one that did all the work. I want you guys to feel like you're amazing. If you didn't put in that time and effort, you couldn't have gotten this. Doesn't matter. I record videos. You guys couldn't have done it if you didn't put the time in. Benegi, I'm not sure. Busingye. I'm gonna butcher your name. I'm sorry about that. Did my exam last Saturday and passed with above target across the board. And yeah, I got the carrot cake. Yeah, congratulations. You know I was gonna ask. Thanks for your video. It's very helpful. It was the mainly agile and conflict resolution. If you look on the simulator, most of the questions on the simulator was people fighting people. Here's an interesting story for you guys. I got somebody that emailed me back the same thing. On Friday or Saturday, I got an email from someone that says most of the questions seems to be the topic of conflict resolution. And my response to that person was, yes, project management is dealing with people. Project management, if the exam wants to simulate real life project management, the exam has to be about people fighting people, because projects are done by people for people. It's not done by robots yet, not anyhow. There's no robot doing project management yet. So the exam should be about people. It should be about conflict management. So the simulator, I tried to put in a lot of that type of question. Sachit says, "Hey Andrew, I've taken 3 of your exams, 3 of your sims so far, scored 70, 86, and 84. Hold on, guys. 70, 86, and 84. So my exam is on Friday. I think you're going to be fine. I think you're averaging about 80%. I think you're going to be okay. Yeah, I think you should be fine. Good morning, everyone. 4:40 in Chennai. That's pretty early. Well, good morning, then. Good morning to you. Good evening to me, right? Leroy, hey Andrew, I passed my PMP on Friday. Congratulations, Leroy. Did you get that carrot cake? I got above target on all domain. Thank you very much. I use Udemy and your YouTube. Hey, thank you. Thank you for coming back and letting us know, Leroy. Did you celebrate? You didn't tell me what you celebrated or not. You guys should put in the box. Welcome to the PMP Club. Weight off your shoulder. Enjoy well. Joseph, test this Thursday. What is your recommended last-minute study tip? Get a good night's sleep. If you have the simulator, go through the simulator. If you have the courses, go through the mindset. My best thing to you is to get a good night's sleep. That is the best thing I can tell you. before the exam. You'll need it. It is a marathon. Has anybody used the hybrid micro credential? No, I can't comment. I've never used that before. Archiana says, hey, Andrew, passed my PMP last week with 3 above target. Hey, congratulations. I want to thank you because your Udemy course with tips of the mindset key to success. Hey, congratulations. Did you celebrate it well? You guys always put in your pass, but you never put how you celebrate. I always want to know whether you celebrated. All right, dude. Haven't you guys figured that out yet? Welcome to the PMP Club. Thank you for letting us know. You guys, every time I read this, it just feels so amazing to know that my work is helping you guys succeed. This amazing to helping all of you guys. Ricardo says, Ricardo, is that a question? It is a question. The PM has just been told his sponsor that due to our current recession stock market, the company will not be able to allocate all of the funds to the project, all of the funds that the project will need for completion. What should the PM do with this funded limit? Implement the change request, reschedule the work. D, close the project. D, C, close the project. C. If you follow PMBOK, it's a funding limit. If there's a funding limit, then reschedule the work. That's actually out of PMBOK. I'm not sure, Ricardo G, what answer you put, but if you look at PMBOK, that'll be the answer. That would be what's happening ideally at the end. Because it's telling you the company will not be able to allocate. So you'll have to start to reschedule. You probably put a change request in to reschedule that. Sarah, I passed the PMP in September 2021. Preparing for the PMI ACP exam next week. Okay, then you'll be fine. If you did PMP, I think you're going to be just okay. Will the mindset help you? Sarah, yes. Saran, I'm sorry, I didn't call you Sarah. Saran, I'm sorry about that. Yes, it will help you again because it's basically almost the same test now. Hassan, Andrew, I'm confused on how do we do procurement on Agile? Procurement on Agile is a very complicated thing. I do cover that in the course. There are different types of contracts, like where you pay per feature is one of the popular ones. So I do cover that in the course. I don't see any materials on the study guide, or am I missing something? In the video course, I cover that. All right, go through the video course. If you have the study guide, you should get the video course that comes with it. And I think you're going to be okay. Natalie, the mock exams and the simulators are great. No, thank you. I definitely found that I started doing better the more I progressed through them. Started out at 70, but at a third 88. Hey, that's very good. So, Natalie, you're going to ace that exam on Saturday. Come back. Don't forget me next week. Come back. Let me know how you did. Okay. Somebody says 502. I completed my CAPM 60-hour training. 60-hour training. Good God. Without any Agile component last year. Self-studied the Agile guide. Do I need a 30-hour PMP course? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe. Study PMP. PMP does take the knowledge of CAPM a little higher, so I would still review that. And another question: what is funded limit reconciliation? Funded limit reconciliation is when an organization limits, literally, it's your funded. How do you reconcile? How do you deal when a company limits your funding? Reschedule your work. Money makes the world go round. So if the company limits your funding, the only which way to reconcile that or deal with that is to reschedule work, stop some of the project work from happening, or stop some of the work. If they're giving you small funding, then you got to deal with that small funding. Okay, guys, there's like 7 phones in this room, so you guys might hear that. Okay, So now my husband and I passed the PMP last week. Hey, congratulations! Yeah, team effort there. Congrats to that. Your Udemy mock, your YouTube, and the simulator, all two above target. Hey, both of you guys above target. Congratulations on that. Hey, I'm glad I'm helping your whole family. Isn't that amazing? Now you guys can celebrate as a family, and that's amazing. That would be some serious out in there. I would celebrate a lot. Get a couple of beers. You guys are not gonna have a sliced carrot cake. You're gonna have the whole damn cake. Welcome to the club. 75 and all other 80 in the simulator. Not sure what you're talking about there, buddy. All right, try to get at least an 80 in simulator. That's not. Hey, Andrew, I understand what are the escalation path. I'm confused on threshold. What is a threshold? There's no real definition of that. And how do they escalate? It depends. Some companies have different threshold when it's escalated or not. There's no real definition. Like at this point, it has to go up. One company may have less adverse to risk, so they have a very low threshold. Some people have a very high tolerance for risk. Franklin, hey Andrew, I passed my PMP on Saturday. Above target on all three of them. Hey, congratulations. Studied your Udemy course, your mock exams, YouTube videos, and new simulator purchase 2 days before the exam. Hey, congratulations, Franklin. I'm super happy I was able to help you knock that exam, or I should say demolish that exam. Well, did you celebrate well? Welcome to that club there. I'm so happy I was able to help you pass. Clayton passed the above 3 times above target. Your live question videos were so helpful. Hey, thank you. Exam was 75% agile on hybrid. 80% of the, you guys, all situational. You know, you look at the simulator, it's all situational. Or at least I try to make sure most of it was simulational. Welcome to the club, Clayton. Congratulations. Did you celebrate well there, buddy? No calculations. Yeah, you already, I did put a few EVM questions in the simulator. And I think 1 or 2 PERT questions. You guys that are studying, I tell everyone that not because a lot of people are not getting calculated questions doesn't mean you might not. So make sure you know your formulas. Congratulations, Clayton. Hey, thank you for letting us know that you passed. No critical path, okay. No procurement contract types. Okay, very good. So you don't have a lot of these tech questions, but some of you guys will. Make sure you know those things. No motivational theory either. All right, what else more do we have here? Shannon, if you're taking the test from home, can you take it in an open room? Lots of windows, open concept. Yes, you could. I think you just got to make sure that it's there's nobody in the room. I think they got a pen. They're gonna make you zoom around the room. Rocky, I'm getting 78 to 80 in simulator. 8 to 10 for your YouTube. I have 2 weeks before you'll be fine. Yeah, you'll be fine. You're more than good. 502 says, how did Andrew read and study proactively PMP, given the guide is so full of different... 502, you're asking me how I studied. So I've been teaching PMP for 15 years. Actually, yeah, about 15 years, maybe more. So, I don't know. I've just been at it so long. I guess I'm familiar with it. At one point, not now, because I really haven't looked at it in a while, but when I'm going through the videos or I'm teaching, like when I was teaching the older PMP class where there was a lot of ITTOs, I could have probably recited all like 700 or 600 plus ITTOs. You teach it a lot, you write a book on it. Pat says, Andrew, I bought the book. Congratulations. Thank you for that. And the simulator. Okay, hopefully you do well. Don't forget, Pat, go online, get that free learning course. Didn't see a discount. Unfortunately, we don't have country discount codes here, but not yet. Radu, it's true. If you do enough practice, you'll be able to identify the answers almost right away. Yeah, Radu, people told me that. It's not the first time I'm hearing that. I've had somebody tell me that last week, that they did the simulator and they were able to answer the questions just by looking at the answers, and they were right most of the time. Congratulations. Alvin, it sounds like your company needs some project manager. You should. No, we're doing fine. We just, this thing these YouTube sessions I do by myself. So we got a tech guy that helps me out with all the audio, video stuff. But he left for the day. He gave me this camera and he left. Obviously, the camera wasn't very good. I said, hey, this is a promotion. Hassan says, if you buy the CISSP, okay, right. If you take a live CISSP course with me, teaching one next week, the ITIL that comes with it, it's a pre-recorded. I did that pre-recorded ITIL class also. You guys know I teach ITIL too, right? I have a whole e-learning class on that one. Rich, thanks. I'll be back next week. Newly minted PMP. I hope so. All right, let me know. Eddie says, hey, Andrew, I wanted to make a testimonial video for you to use for free. Sure. I highly recommend everyone to buy your book and nothing else. Sure, that would be great. Hey, the more help, the better, right? Thank you. That would be great, Eddie. Mabala, hey, Andrew, please, where can I find the mindset? The mindset is it's in the back of the study guide. It's in the e-learning course. It's in the Udemy course, and it's in the live class. They go over it with you. Manora says, hey, thanks Andrew, for your course, for the course online included the book. Very grateful. I passed the exam free. Congratulations. Did you study well? Not study. Did you celebrate well? You didn't put whether you celebrated or not. Congratulations. PMP Calvin. Andrew, connect the 49 during the PMBOK self-study. I don't know what you're asking me. How, Andrew, connect the 49 process together in mind during the PMBOK? I don't know what you're asking me there, PMP Calvin. Gotta be more specific. I'm not sure what the question is. Thank Andrew for search. By the way, did you guys click the like button? Come on, guys. Please click the like button. Let's get YouTube to like my videos more. I'm trying to make the biggest PMP channel here. Carol says, like others, I'm struggling with develop schedule. There's nothing to struggle on. It's when you put it all together and make an entire schedule. Question on the follow. Carol, okay, this is a question. I like this question. Carol says, why not just start with 0 instead of a 1 in the first activity box and skip the -1 part? Carol, I remember studying for PMP many years ago. And the 2 study guides I used was Andy Crow, amazing study guide, and the Rita Mulcahy, amazing study guide. Oddly enough, now I have a study guide, right? And I remember the Rita Mulcahy was like, that's start at 0, and if you study Andy Crow, he starts it at 1. I think I got this right. And I remember taking a PMP class myself back in like 2004 or 3 or something like that, 5, whatever it was. And because I got certified in 2007, so maybe 2006 or 7. Anyhow, so I remember taking a class, and the course had actually given us both books. And they had their own customized presentation, and it was a really good instructor. And he told me, a project doesn't start on day 0. Day 0 is nothing. It starts on the first day of the month. It starts on the first day of the week. It starts on day 1 of the project. Day 0 is nothing. So when I taught you guys in my course and in my book, to me it makes more sense that something starts on day 1. If it's 2 days in duration, it'll go day 1, day 2, so it'll be finished on day 2. Then to calculate that, you take 1 plus 2 is 3, but then you got a -1 because you started on that day. Right? If you watch me in the video, I say this. So I like the day start on day 1. I don't mind the -1 because to me it makes logical sense. I don't know what the hell is day 0. Day 0 don't make sense to me. To me, it's pretty senseless. Now, it's not wrong. I think the Read 'em OK shows you like that. But it's not wrong, but I personally, I'm not a fan of it. That's why I don't teach it that way. So if you ever wondered why, Show says, which one I need to buy? The questions are if you want the best, get the TIA simulator. You don't need the. If you buy the Udemy questions, it's good. It's not bad. The simulator has the newer question set. So which one do you go with? If you're going to make just one purchase, get the simulator. It's more up to date. The questions on Udemy, those mock exams are outdated. I'm going to tell you guys that right now. They're more traditional based and agile based, but they're good. I mean, if you can't afford the $40, but you can afford the $12 on Udemy, just go to Udemy. Those are good too. Tom, I received 6883.70 on your simulator. October 18th, I think you should try to get that up a little bit. Review some of the simulators, review some of the videos, and the questions. I think you're going to be okay. Did you guys hit the like button? Come on, guys. You got to hit that like button. Thanks, TP. I keep forgetting to ask. Edwin, thank you, Andrew. I've not been able to be on the live Q&A since. Here you are. Welcome back. Vinny, is there anything besides the PMI Agile that I need to study to answer, that I should study to answer the Agile type? If you go through my videos on the Agile section, you really probably don't even need the Agile guide. I think I cover Agile like inside out in those, so I think that's fine. Okay, we answered that. All right, you guys tell me all good. Yeah, it's perfect. Edwin says, I passed my PMP on August 23rd, 2021. August 23rd. Okay, very good. Thanks for simplifying the exam. Oh, thank you, Edwin. Thank you for letting us know that. Welcome to our PMP study group. Thank you for coming back and letting us know and didn't forget about us. You know what? You guys have helped encourage people. Thank you for that. PMP Calvin, how many questions in the simulator? 360. Is broken into 6 60-question exams. Shah says, I came across a question in one of the mocks. Found the issue in initiating study. It makes sense. Issue log is updated throughout the project. Jonathan, Andrew, I bought your simulator but cannot have access to it till now. Jonathan, I remember your support email to support. There's something we're not sure what that account is. You're receiving emails from me, but not from the website itself. Just get another email, like another Gmail or Hotmail, and try it with that. Benergy says, hey, Andrew, passed the PMP with 3 above targets, 70 days from buying the course. Udemy and the tests were great and realistic. Welcome to the club there, Benergy. Did you celebrate well? Did you get that carrot cake? Thank you for letting us know, encouraging everybody that's here, making me feel better after my terrible day. My day has been so bad. Everything is going wrong for me today, guys. My camera died. Right then, he couldn't find a cable for this mic. He had given me another microphone, and that wouldn't work. Then he gave me this one. Yeah, long, terrible day. But you know what? Talking to you guys are amazing because seeing I'm helping you guys does end the day good. Okay, what do we got here? Hardik says, hey, Andrew, thanks for your help. Started with your Udemy course, Udemy mock exams, and your live session on Tuesday. Luckily, you got your simulator before the exam, and the questions were similar. Oh, thank you, Hardik. So, okay, so the questions are similar. Pass with above all target. I was about to ask that. Welcome to the PMP Club. I'm super glad that my materials help you ace your exam. So OLO says 34% of the question did not mention if it's agile or traditional. I couldn't say mine was I felt like 50-50 to me. If anyone, yeah, they're not necessarily gonna always tell you whether it's agile or traditional, but always apply that servant leadership mindset. All right. Jones, your exam tips were helpful as well. I memorized EVM formulas and wrote them down. I had about an hour I had about 4 questions on formulas. Yes. You should get a couple of questions, but I don't think there's much calculations according to all the people say. All right, Benergy, go through the entire course, revisit. Yeah, okay, he's giving some tips there. Any calculations and MBTI, you should have MBTI questions. A lot of people does. No calculations though. All right, you guys are good. Joseph says, I agree. Additional questions are not necessary for your sim. The current content successfully enables students to achieve the mindset, which is the key, yes. I don't, when I was doing making the simulator, I did it with another instructor here at TIA. And we were going through it, and at some point we felt like there was no more point to it. It's like after like the fourth exam, we had covered everything we wanted to cover. So it was like redundancy over and over and over. So I don't think you need more questions. Like, unless there's new content that's added to the exam, like you guys may come and tell me there's a particular new content, like MBTI, I didn't even know it was on your test 6 months ago. Unless there's new content that I didn't cover, or it's not covered on the exam, but people are telling me, hey, Andrew, there's a question on this. And I'm like, I don't know what the hell that is. Then I'll learn it, then I'll put a question on it. But other than that, I don't think you need more. Yes, the questions will repeat. Hey, Andrew, can you explain the difference between compromising and smoothing? So compromising is when you come to a solution, but you got to give up something. The problem is solved, but you gave up and I gave up something. Smoothing is when you push it off. The problem is still there. So when I say, hey, don't worry about the problem. It's okay. But the problem was never really solved. The problem still exists. Compromising was we taking some kind of action to solve that problem. $502, I bought the Udemy. Do I need to buy your book again? I don't need to buy it again, but maybe you have it already. But the book, the study guide, is a cram version of the entire class. I took the best part of my training and I put it into a book. That's really what it is. It's like, how can I condense 35 hours worth of class into 450 pages? So it gave you all the, it's like the cliff notes to the course. That's really what it is. You could study just that and you should pass. Go study the book, go through the simulator, and you'll pass too. Hey Andrew, Umar said I passed my PMP last Saturday with above target and all the way. Congratulations. Thanks for your tips and training. Congratulations. Did you celebrate well? Okay, finally. Oh, darn. Oh, man. I thought I was coming to the end, I just scrolled down. I was like, all right, I'm coming to the end there. And then I saw I just scrolled all the way down. Past 8 o'clock. All right, guys, if I missed it these late, I'm going to try to knock these out really quick because I got a train to catch. I live in Long Island, and you got to take the Long Island Railroad all the way back home. Sometimes they don't have trains after a certain time. Okay, let's go through this here. Cedar Haran. Sorry about that. Butchered your name. Hey Andrew, I passed my PMPSA. Congratulations. Did you get that character? Jones, I thought this. Jones says, I thought there were more than enough questions in simulator that I also took the prep course. I would suggest doing multiple exams in the simulator. And yeah, do as much as you could and learn something different from each one. I learned something different, yes. You should do all the questions in the simulator considering you paid for it. Very good. Thank you, Jones. Buyer and seller agree on an agile approach. Buyer requests to sign a contract, flexibility of add-in. What options are helpful? I don't know. Give me the options. I can't answer that, Krishna. Richard, this is my first time joining. I'm to 20%. I'm 20% through the exam book and e-learning. All right, very good. Does one need to know the inputs? No, don't memorize inputs and outputs. Just understand it. Plan to use simulator. Very good. Okay, Joseph says on the exam day you use your phone. Where I took photos. You took photos. Why would you take photos? Why are you taking photos there, Joseph? And upload them for review. Is that how they do it? They don't make you like zoom around the room? I remember taking a CompTIA exam last year and they made us turn the webcam around. I don't know. Is that what they make you do? They make you take pictures of the room? Well, why would they do that? Then what if you had the picture from before? They wouldn't know what the picture is, right? Okay, I guess that's how they do it. Does your exam coverage? Yes, the exam does have process questions. Those are the questions where I ask you to know your different plans, like your management plans and risk register, and then a whole bunch of people question. This is when you got to solve conflict. And then business environment, especially like regulations. We have all that in the simulator. Nadeem, do you mean to 80% of the 180? Equivalent to one exam, or 80% of the 80% of the 360 is what I want. Krishna, I forgot the question there. Maybe you want to put that in one post. Steve says, hey Andrew, thanks for your support and helping me to pass the PMP. How can the ACP how can get the ACP questions? Because the questions are not in the live class. How can I get the ACP? If you took our live class, it comes with a free ACP course. You can just email whoever email your confirmation email and ask them for the ACP class. They enable it for you in your e-learning portal. 502, how do you relax yourself effectively during a 10-minute break? Do some push-ups, do some pull-ups, run around a little bit. Don't sit down. Stretch, get up, move around, get some blood back in your head. Saeed, you're the best. Maybe. So I was told. I could not pass the exam only. I could pass the exam only because of your training tips. Thank you. Sometimes you finish and check the answers, but it's still not satisfied, and Google has no answers. If you finish the simulator questions, I think I give you a really good explanations of it. All right, I think so. What's in between a root cause analysis? The same thing. You do a root cause with a fishbone diagram. Guys, did you guys click that like button? You did that, right? Okay, good. How to prepare hybrid questions given there are so few resources? Every book you read has very limited topics on hybrid because hybrid is the combo. In the course, I go over with you how hybrids work. You could have half the project agile, half traditional. So you develop the project in an agile method, develop the product in an agile method, and then use a hybrid approach to deploy the product. So it combines both. All right, that's what you need to know. There's no such thing as a dedicated hybrid mode. And then hybrid is all weird because it could be a traditional agile. It could be different methods of agile in one, like Scrum and Kanban, Scrumban. So hybrid means a lot. So when they say hybrid, they could be anything from the 49 processes or anything from Scrum, anything from Extreme, all combined together. Now, believe it or not, most companies, most projects today, in fact, I'm working on a new product for our school here. We do a lot of medical training. Maybe you guys didn't know that, but TIA does a lot of medical training. And we have a brand new product coming out next year, new course, new offering, and that was developed using both. The curriculum was made using an agile approach because there were so much changes to the way it was being made, and then for it to be state approved and goes through its regulations and goes through the process of actually becoming a full-fledged course, those has to follow regulations. So it's a traditional project. So it's like, to get this project done, it's too agile and hybrid. Agile and traditional. So I know PMBOK 7 is not used. Okay, good. Will reading PMBOK 6 and assist an ace in the exam? No. It's a good read though. Makes you a better project manager. That's its goal. That's what it does. Kumar, hey Andrew, I cleared my PMP this Friday with 3 above target. Hey, congratulations. Thanks a lot. The video was a great help. Oh, thank you. Greetings from Switzerland. Greetings from Midtown Manhattan. When you prepare your PMP exam, you started from the exam content outline, task 35, or begin from PMBOK guide, first chapter. Where's your starting point? Why would you start from task 35? You start from reading PMBOK from the beginning. If you want to do that, do it that way. I don't know why you want to read PMBOK, but YouTube sessions really motivates us to study. Yes, now you see all these people passing. There's 130 of you guys. All these people are passing. You could do it too. You got this. If you're studying for this exam right now, look at all these people passing. You could do it. All right? Trust me. You got this. Say, I have not taken Udemy mock exam but completing the simulator mock. Am I missing anything? Probably not. Janice, do we need to know ITTOs in depth for this exam? No. Is that a Dunkin' Donuts coffee or tea? This is a Dunkin' Donuts coffee, okay? I got a long night. I'm probably gonna work till like 12 and then go home at like 1, maybe 12:30. Hopefully trains run. Brian scored 78 on Udemy. Udemy and 76 in the two, I don't know, study hall. Dragging my feet on taking the exam. Brian, if you have the course, go through the mindset. Go through the mindset and take your tests, okay? That's what you need to do. Where's the study hall mock exam? Can't give you that, not my product. What is the study? Can't give you that, not my product. Gregory, thanks, Andrew. I passed my PMP on September 9th, 70 to 80% agile hybrid. Yeah, a lot. Tutorial mindset tutorial was the key. Proctor ended the exam 150. Proctor ended the exam after 180 questions. What? I don't know what. Did you not answer 30 questions and still got above target in all 3 areas? That means you get every one of those questions correct. Amazing. Congratulations, Gregory. That's amazing. To not answer 30. Eddie, the date of the test, check in 30 minutes before they'll send you a link. Yes, they do that. They take 4 pictures of the room. Really? I didn't know that. Take 4 pictures of your room plus 2. Oh, yeah. Picture from ID is fine. And a mugshot. Wow, really? That's how they do it, huh? So they make you go, I guess, click, 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 click. But why would they do that? That to me doesn't. So you can have somebody like sitting over there and then take the picture. Another. So you can have a blank. Nobody sitting there. Then, wow, that doesn't sound like a good security protocol. I'm a security person, guys. I would like a live camera shoot of the room. I don't know with pictures. Interesting. Brian says, PMI study hall beta course. Not as good as Andrew Simulator, but I've heard study questions. Okay, I don't know about that. Kishan says, hey, Andrew, passed my exam last Friday. Your videos and live sessions on YouTube really helped me. Congratulations. It's definitely on a PM mindset. You know what's the goal of PMI? PMI wants you guys to know the mindset. And if you pass the PMP exam, you have that mindset, makes you a good project manager. At the end of the day, the goal is to be a good project manager. And if the mindset makes you a better project manager, when you guys pass with the mindset, just don't use it for the to pass a test. Use it like you actually are going to apply it in real world. Be good to your team, support your team, right? Love from Hong Kong, love from Midtown Manhattan there, Kishan. Mary came back with some good news. Were you with me last week, Mary? Thank you, Andrew, for your Udemy course. I passed it above tar. All trees and God is good. Congratulations, Mary. Welcome to the PMP Club. God is good. That's why you passed your test. Very good. Leroy, Mary took your Udemy course. Amazing teacher. Thank you. Did you celebrate well, Mary? Did you get that carrot cake? Will you make a simulator for CAPM? No, probably not. Sorry, Leroy. It takes too much time. I have to do my business. I have to do my job, my business here. So yeah, it's first of all, the simulator is very expensive. It's very, very time consuming, and it's going to take a really, really long time for me to make any money on it. So I do these here with you guys, but I can't do that. The mindset info is the key to the Udemy course. Yes. The mindset is part of the Udemy. Yes, it is. Brian, how to read faster than the wordy PMP? How do you read faster? You just read faster. The more questions you do, the faster you get at it. Gregory scared the hell out of me that the exam ended early, but it worked out in the end. Yeah, that's kind of weird, Gregory, how it ended like that. Kind of weird. Oh boy. Good evening. Do you know, Keegan? Do you know if the exam format will change soon? No. The exam just changed in January. PMI should not be changing that exam for another 2 years. What time does the question start? When I answer everybody's question. I'm here to answer you guys' question. Can you explain between resource leveling and resource smoothing? So resource leveling is when you just make sure no one works overtime. Everybody gets no resources over allocated. Resource smoothing is when you say, okay, you guys shouldn't be over allocated, but if you must and you're working on a critical path, then you have to work overtime. So leveling really doesn't care about critical path. Leveling is like, if you do it, you're probably going to, if you do resource leveling, you're probably going to push out your project schedule. Smoothing does not. Doesn't affect critical path. Andrew, take care of yourself. I'm not sure what that means. I am. Because I didn't take a shave, guys. Do you guys know that 99% of the time I have a full beard? Did you guys know that? The only time I take a shave is if I need to get in front of the camera. And that is once a week. The only time I take a shave either Monday or Tuesday because I do these live sessions with you guys. And when I wasn't doing these live sessions, I had a full beard. Like, they said I look better without the beard. What do you guys think? Do you guys think I look better with the beard or without the beard? What do you guys think? What do you guys think? With the beard or without? I don't know. You guys give me your opinion on that. I am getting old, though. That I am. I turned 40 last month. Am I old, guys? I'm 40. I turned 40 a couple months ago. Am I old? I don't know. Maybe I am. I feel old. All right. Hey, Andrew, I passed my exam. Sadesh says I passed my exam. Your Udemy course and live calls are very helpful. Thanks a lot. Didn't get a chance to use your simulator. Will recommend. No, thank you. Congratulations. Welcome to the club. Did you celebrate well? Thank you for letting us know. Hey, I want to write my PMP in a few weeks. Where can I get the best practice questions? Right here. Get my PMP simulator, exam simulator. I'll tell you that's the best. It's my stuff. But there's a lot of other good simulators out there. You know, guys, let me tell you guys something. Never I have my products. But when you buy my product, don't just buy my product blindly. Look at other products, all right? There's a lot of great products that are out there, a lot of great simulators, a lot of great books, a lot of great e-learning courses, a lot of great live classes. Do you some research and see what works for you. My teaching methods may not be the best for you. Or maybe I'm the best teaching method for you. I don't know. A lot of these things comes with previews. Check them out before purchasing, okay? How similar is to the simulator? I can't answer that one. I'm taking a test. Tell me, should I try study hall? Can anyone comment? Can anyone comment? No, I can't comment on study hall. All right, no comments. You guys are asking some things on study hall. I can't comment. I'm not going to comment on study hall, guys. I'm not going to comment on anybody's product. I've never used it before, and I don't want to comment on anybody's product. Nobody's. I don't care how good or how bad it is. Everybody's product is good, in my opinion, okay? You make your choice. All right, I scroll down. You guys still have a lot more questions. Are we doing questions tonight, True? Yes, I hope so. Hopefully I can get to the end of this thing. Hey, Andrew, can I use the calculator in the exam? It comes built with a calculator in the exam engine, okay? 14 days to go and taking your PMP. You're going to ace that. 14 days to go through the mindset, go through the practice questions. What is a scrum of Scrum? It's basically, it's a stand-up meeting of a stand-up meeting, okay? It's when you have like really big teams and they do meetings and then do another stand-up meeting. Nikki, I passed my PMP exam thanks to your book and mindset. Hey, congratulations, Nikki. Welcome to the PM. Did you celebrate well, Nikki? Maybe you did. I hope so. Can I read the question out loud? Don't do that. We went over that last week. Do not read the question out loud, please. Unless you want to fail and for the proctor to end your exam. When will PMI start using PMBOK 7th edition? I don't think PMI will ever start using PMBOK 7th edition because PMBOK 7th edition doesn't have anything in it that is even testable. It doesn't negate previous versions of PMBOK, so they may add it as a reference, but it's not going to be the only reference. Something to think about. Some people says without a beard, with the beard. Interesting. Karen from Jamaica did my exam on Friday, October 8th. Passed with above your live sessions, mindset. Thank you. Welcome to the crew, huh? Welcome to the PMP crew. All right. Congratulations on that. Nikki 40's not old, yeah. I don't know, Nikki. I'm feeling kind of old. Haven't seen the beard. Look, it's right here. A little bit of it. It's only $4. Everyone should get Andrew Simulator. It's only $40. Yeah, get it while it's hot. Hitting the big 5-0. I hope I could get to the 5-0. And look, yeah, you guys, see what you guys don't know that maybe one day I'll make a video on is I'm disabled. People don't know that. I was born with a pretty serious condition. People don't know, but I'm not as I guess healthy as I look. There's a major problem with me at one point. But I'm good now. At least I hope so. 40 is still on your tricks. Yeah, you got this now. Andrew, you're not old at all. I'm 60. Received my PMP 2 weeks ago. 60. Congratulations on that, eh? 60, still learning. That's what we like to hear. I hope when I'm 60, I could be like you. What's between mock exams of the course and the simulator? The mock exams in the course is meant really to test your knowledge of the course. The simulator is more geared towards the test. Fast tracking is running things in parallel. Crashing is adding more people to finish it quicker. Fast tracking just adds a lot of risk. Crashing will add a lot of costs. Eddie, okay, you guys are answering that. Okay, you guys are answering that. And there's a large project with a steering committee and sponsor. Who would get the PM approval from? The sponsor, because they generally pay for it. What is scaled Scrum discipline? I'm not gonna get into that. 502. That's way too. That's gonna go. It's not PMP. That's gonna go thing. All right, guys. Let's do some practice question. Okay, let's do some practice question with you guys. So I am going to be doing some practice question. Let me just pull this up. Now, again, this is not my normal setup, so I'm hoping everything works. You guys are going to have to let me know if it works well. So I'm hoping this works well. And okay, can you guys see the question? Let me know if you guys can see the question. Can you guys see the practice question, guys? Put in the box. Can you guys see the practice question? Andrew, you look tired with the beard on. Actually, Shoba, I am pretty tired. I haven't slept in like 3 days. I need coffee at like 8:30 in the night. That's how bad it is. All right, very good. Since you're a PMP, I should get 10 out of 10. All right, I hope so. All right, guys, let's do some practice question. I took your course, Udemy TI, similar TI. My exam is 7. I got confidence. Yeah, you're going to be fine. All right, guys, let's do it. All right, finally. Can't get enough of this. Thank you, Eddie, for coming back and letting us know. Thank you. Supporting. Viewers will experience. All right, hopefully you guys are getting my stream right. Okay, guys, let's go through this question. So I'm going to take myself off the screen, okay, because it seems like we are having some issues with the stream here. We don't have the bandwidth in this station. Okay, you guys can hear me now, guys? Can you guys hear me now? All right, I think I fixed the audio. All right. Can you guys hear me now? How was that? Audio is back. It should be. Okay, guys. We can hear you. Okay, good. Yeah. So I'm going to take me off the screen just to save some bandwidth on here. Hearable. Okay, let's do some practice questions, guys. Sorry, but I actually I forgot that in this software, if I remove the video, it's going to take the audio with it. I have to put the audio manually back. Time to read the question. Okay, guys, let's go over this. So the answer here is going to be D. Did you guys get D? I think a lot of you guys selected D. What should the project manager do in this situation? So the vendor sets a date. So the vendor wants a set date. Set a date with the team. No, this is you determining what's best for the team. That's not good. Meet with the product owner and understand what components should be delivered. Generally, the product owner may prioritize the work, but the work that's getting done is determined by the team themselves. Analyze the work and set a date. No, the best thing, especially when it comes to work, let the team decide what is best for you. All right. Let's go to question number 2, guys. A project manager was told by a team member that one other member will not be coming back to work due to issues he was having with the sponsor. This may affect the schedule. What should the project manager do next in this situation? A, meet with the sponsor to understand why this member is having an issue with him. B, review the risk management plan to document a new risk, schedule risks. C, have the sponsor meet with the team member to resolve this issue. D, meet with the team member to discuss about the issue. Okay, guys, tell me what you guys got. Put in the box, guys. The video is blurry. How's the video blurry? The stream should be excellent. Is the video okay? The video should be fine. It's a 1080p video. YouTube says the stream's health is good. Maybe if you rotate your phone or something. My screen is blurry. Video looks good. It's crystal clear. Yeah, you know, if it's good for some, it should be good for all. Remember, it's just an upload to YouTube. It's fine on your laptop. It's a 1080p output, so I don't know. Sorry, guys. It's not my best video today. I don't have all my thousands of dollars worth of camera gear and computer that I normally do these on. It's been done on budget today. Okay, guys, what do we got? The answer here, guys, is D. Meet with the team member to have a discussion about the issue. Yes. If there's one thing we got to be when we do project management is we have to confront our issues or problems. If you have a team member that's having an issue, the best thing here you can do is to go and talk with that team member. Oh, yes. You know what? That's good. A TIFF, you're right. If you guys click the little cog at the bottom on the YouTube, and select HD video or 780 or 780 or 1020, you're going to be okay, all right? Click the setting, the little cog icon there, and I think you're going to be okay. All right, let's take a look at this question now. The Agile Project Manager, question number 3. The project manager doesn't want any new team members added to the sprint, but the product wants his own expert to code. My mistake on the question, it should say, but the product owner wants his own expert to code the last part of the sprint. How should the project manager handle this? Meet with the product owner and inform him the benefits of keeping the team on change during the sprint. B, have the team welcome the new member. C, assess the skills of the new member, then allow them to join the team. D, have the team assess the skills of the member, then allow him to join. All right, put the answer in the box, guys. All right, guys, put the answer in the box. All right, we got somebody else. Hamag says, thank you for your simulator. I just left the testing center with an above target. Oh, congratulations on that. Your simulator is much better than PMI practice. I can't comment on that. Glad I purchased your simulator yesterday. You got it yesterday morning and passed your test today. Excellent. Welcome to the club. All right, what answer do you guys have? Okay, guys, the best answer here. Now, if you know your agile principles, is we should not be changing the team. Once the sprint gets executed, changing the team could lead to different types of issues, in which case the velocity or the team velocity will get messed up. So the best thing here is tell them not to do that. Practice question 4. A key stakeholder has requested a major scope change. After a data analysis by a subject matter expert, a change request has been approved by the change control board to modify the scope. A key stakeholder doesn't agree with the change. Okay, how should the project manager handle this? All right, so we got a change that was approved, but somebody doesn't like it. What do you do? Perform the change request, refuse it, request a report on that data analysis, request a feasibility study on the scope change. What do we do, guys? What do we do? All right, guys, put the answers in the box. Put the answers in the box. Okay, we got a lot of A's. Don't forget, guys, if a change was approved, what do you do next? If the change was approved, the next thing you do is to actually conduct the change or do the change. That is what you're going to do. In order to stop that, somebody else would need to get another change request to undo your change. But once a change is approved by that change control board, get it done. Practice question number 5. A project manager in an agile project requires a highly skilled resource that can only work at home for the next 4 sprints due to a personal health issue. How should the project manager handle the situation? A, assign overtime. B, submit a change request. D, delay the project. D, I should say C, that was. D, have the resource work remotely. Alright, guys, put the answers in the box. Put the answers in the box. All right, so pretty easy question here. I thought this one here was pretty easy. What you're going to do is you're going to have the resource work remotely. That's right, because you need to get the guy in there. There's no point in denying the work. It seems like everyone got this one. Virtual teams is always okay to work with. Practice question 6. One contractor has been late several times over the last 10 months. This time on a critical project deliverable. The budget for this project includes a buffer of 25% for cost overruns. What should the project manager do first? Keep in mind, what should we do first? Consider all the vendors that can produce it, replace the vendor, have a meeting with the vendor, or revisit the project schedule. What are we doing first here? All right, what are we going with, guys? What are we doing first? The first thing we're going to do. I could tell all of you guys are my students, just the way you guys answer these questions. You guys all know the first thing here we do is have a meeting. We're not going to fire anyone. We're not going to go and look for anyone else. The first thing you want to do is to understand why we're having these issues. Good, have a discussion. All right, every week I try to give you guys one of these SPI, CPI things. Let me see if you guys get this one. See if you guys get this SPI, CPI things. What do you guys got? Don't forget, on your exam, they will test your knowledge of SPI, CPI, SV, or CV. That's a good one there. Ace the test. Yeah, this is good. Ace. I didn't even realize it said that. That's I didn't even realize it literally spelled ace. Anyhow, let's see if you guys got this one. It seems like everybody's going to ace this question. And that is exactly what it is. Everyone has aced this question, I believe. Oh, this is good. All right, practice question number 8. An agile team member is having an issue coded an application function during a sprint. This is due to one member lack of knowledge of function. Due to what should the project manager do? Have the other team members help him with the function. Have the other members write the function themselves, fix the issue with the team member, inform the team they will need to address this issue immediately. Somebody said BDE. You got to study your EVM. Come on, you got to know your EVM in there. Do you guys know your agile principles? All right, everybody's got A in here. Yes, it is. Have the other team members help him with the function. That is correct. Practice question number 9. An organization has implemented a traditional software development project. The customers are unhappy that the software will take 24 months to complete. They claim the software function is needed in the next few months to be of any value. The team suggests moving to agile methods, but management is refusing. What should the project manager do? Inform the team they will need to focus on traditional. Have the customer submit a change only to you. Have management meet, I should say, with the team to find a solution to the issue. Meet with both management and team to discuss the benefits of agile and how it can help the project. All right, what you guys got? Everybody here seems to get this one right. If you have somebody that doesn't know the agile practices, the best thing we can do is to help them learn it. So D is without a doubt the best answer on this one. D, it's one of the ECO tasks. Yes, it is. You have to promote the agile, be an agile advocate. All right, guys, last question. Click on the activity that had the least amount of scheduled risks. Give you guys one of these. Last question, guys. Now, I didn't put a drag and drop tonight because I don't have my pen with me tonight. There's a tablet somewhere in this space. I just don't know where the hell it is. Okay, you guys, which one here has the least amount of risk? We got a lot of C. Somebody's got a D. All right, first you got to know your critical path here. So what exactly is the critical path? Well, the critical path is A, B, D, and E. So there's only the least amount of risk would be activities not on the critical path. And that here, no, that's my mistake, guys. The answer here should be, let me move it up. It's right here. There you go, okay? I forgot to change that. C is not on the critical path, okay? C is not on the critical path. Yeah, the critical path here is A, B, D, and E. All right, guys, very good. Guys, that ended the questions here for the night. Thank you guys for attending. Hopefully you guys learned something new tonight or got encouraged. If you haven't taken your PMP exam, you guys see how much people are acing your exam, are acing the exam. So if you're feeling a little discouraged, just go and take the test. Sometimes I read these posts on Reddit. People are feeling discouraged. They want to postpone their exam. Don't do that. Go and take your exam. I think you're going to be okay. If you have a simulator and you're doing well, or any simulator, it doesn't have to be mine. If you're doing well on the simulator, you're probably going to do good on the test. So some of you guys got 10 out of 10 out of 10. You guys are doing good. You see, you guys are like all scoring like, let me just make something clear to you guys. If you're scoring good on my simulator and you're scoring good, and you're going and you're acing the test, amazing. That's what we need. I didn't want to make a simulator to give you super hard. I could make questions that'll make all of you get 50%, but it's not a real representation of the test. If you're scoring really well, 80+% on mine, you're gonna get above target. That's, it's a good representation. So don't feel down. Next time, make sure it's a clean shave. I don't know if maybe I'll just let this grow out all the way. What do you guys think? Should I let this beard grow all the way out? Like one of those holy men, that has a big beard like this, I think. Maybe I should do that. I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Let me see how lazy I am this week. Actually, no, I got an audit coming up next week, so I got to look good for my audit. I'll be shaved next week. Guys, with that in mind, guys, for everyone that have passed the exam, thank you so much for coming back, encouraging the folks here, giving them motivation that some of these people are looking for. Some of these people are really demotivated. You're motivating them. You're helping out. For those of you guys that have your exam coming up, I wish you the absolute best of luck passing your exam in the next 7 days. For those of you guys that have not have your exam in the next 7 days, come back next week. I promise you it's going to be worth your time. You're going to learn a lot of stuff in it. I answer all you guys' questions, keep you guys motivated. With that in mind, guys, I'm going to go back to work. Then I'll go home a little bit later. I will see you guys in a week. Okay, you guys have a good evening, weekend, weekday, week, all of the above. Have a good day, whatever it is. Good luck, guys. You guys take it easy and have a great night.